What's up, Spud Nation? It is Thursday, January 16th, and welcome to the Sports Couch. I'm your host, Greg Bergner. I appreciate you spending some time with us today. Also would like to welcome in our audience on YouTube and on Twitch today. We are going to be live for the first 30 minutes of this wonderful 2-hour show. So if you want to continue watching us, head on over to Fix. Download the Fix app. It's free. It's simple and easy to use. Yeah, hop on over and come watch the rest of the show. We got an action-packed show today. Going to be a lot of fun. You get Nick and myself for the first 30 minutes. And then we have the very man himself, W7 owner Gary Wipperman, along with the mouth of the South, John Saterlee. They're going to talk all things women's basketball here in the state of Wisconsin. Big game tonight on Fix between the Winneconne Wolves and Kettle Moraine Lutheran. I'm looking forward to that and very much looking forward to talking about that. A lot going on, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. So again, if you're over there on YouTube and Twitch and you're watching this, we're going to be here for 30 minutes and then we are heading on over. Come check us out on Fix. Fix.tv or the Fix app. Come check it out. We welcome everybody. All right, I got to introduce my man. He's the Wizard of Oz in the back. He is known as Producer Nick around here. Let's go, Producer Nick. Happy Thursday, man.
Hey, guy. Hey, man. Sorry to wake you, but you got to try this.
What's going on? Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Yeah, opening the door to the Twitch users and the YouTube users.
Yes, sir. We're going to be streaming there every day. First 30 minutes of the show.
Yeah. So again, come check us out on our Fix app. A lot of cool stuff happening over there.
Yep.
You are especially if you're in the state of Wisconsin and you want to keep your pulse on, anything high school sports related. We got a lot of cool stuff going on right here on Fix. So kind of somber this morning, dude. Got some really sad news. It's blowing through the state of Wisconsin right now. Facebook feeds are lighting up. Twitter exploding. Lost a legend today. Bob Uecker, the voice of the Milwaukee Brewers. Apparently was battling small cell lung cancer since 2023 and lost that battle. Sounds like this morning. Just an absolute legend. So many memories growing up, listening to you call the games on the radio. He was the best. And not only that, he was in my favorite movie. My favorite movie is Major League. Uecker was a huge part of that, doing the call. The baseball movie of all things. We talk a lot about baseball and how it's just not our jam here on the Sports Couch, but Major League, it resonates with me. It hits home. It's very funny, and it sounds like Uecker was just able to ad-lib all his parts on Major League. He was extremely funny, just an all-around fantastic gentleman. And when you think Milwaukee Brewers, you think Bob Uecker more than anything else. So Wisconsin lost a good one today. The world lost a good one. And rest in peace, Bob Uecker. 50 years calling games for the Brewers, and on top of that, he played a little ball for the Milwaukee Braves when they were called the Milwaukee Braves. So he was the definition of Milwaukee, and it's a sad day. It's a very, very sad day. And through that sadness, we are able to still appreciate the comedy and the joy he brought to the world. Nick, let's hit that a little clip of you doing his thing on Major League. Again,
you got it.
Just an all-around living legend, and you're going to be missed. Thank you for all the years of joy you brought everyone, and it's tough. It's a tough one. Just got the news, 30 minutes before we hopped on air, so yeah, 90 years old. Heck of a life.
Top of the ninth, leading 10-7. Bases loaded, 2 down. And Rick Vaughn has come on to try and nail it down against Felipe Aguilar, a dangerous right-handed batter. Here's the pitch. Oh, shit.
Vaughn into the windup in his first offering. Just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed. Ball 4. Ball 8. Low, and Vaughn has walked the bases loaded on 12 straight pitches. Boy, how can these guys lay off pitches that close? Hello again, everybody. Harry Doyle here, welcoming all you friends of the feather to another season of Indians baseball. A lot of new faces in Chief Wahoo's tribe this year as they take on the defending American League champs, the New York Yankees. And hopefully we'll have some of the names that go with those faces before their first at-bat. Anyway, listen to the roar of the crowd as the Indians take the field. Yes, sir, they love this club here in Cleveland. Just a reminder, fans, about Die Hard Night coming up here at the stadium. Free admission to anyone who was actually alive the last time the Indians won a pennant.
There's a little glimpse into Bob Uecker. That was from the movie Major League. Makes me laugh every time. That one, it is my favorite movie and most quoted movie. I love that movie. And again, just a huge appreciation for what Bob Uecker brought to this world. And, you know, those memories will resonate within me forever. And clearly, judging by the social media outpour that I've seen just within that 30-minute span, well, he resonates a lot with a lot of acquaintances and friends that I know. So, yeah. Appreciate you, Bob. And, you know, rest in peace, bud. All right, Nick. Let's see how your morning's going. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Yeah, nothing crazy. Setting up Twitch and YouTube today to get started over there and just hanging out, getting ready for the show.
Yeah, I know we're not a real big baseball-driven show here. Did you know? Did you have any clue who Bob Uecker even was?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Okay. See that? So that's fine. Yeah, man. I just quick pulled up Facebook and I looked on Twitter and whatever, and it's hitting home, man. That especially people my age that grew up with that. You know,
oh, really? You were
on the radio.
You used to listen to baseball?
Heck yeah, dude. I did. Always on in the background. Like, you know, we'd be outside and have it on in the garage and whatever. And
yeah,
man. I'm not one to like sit down and just crush a baseball game and watch a baseball game or whatever, but yeah, I mean, as I was bombing around outside, shooting hoops or whatever, Uke would always be on, and yeah, so
yeah, bummer.
It's a bummer, and the fact that he was. Have you ever seen the movie Major League?
No.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to have you watch it. I know baseball's not your jam, dude, but it's so funny. It's
Maybe.
so funny. I think, and it withstands the test of time. It's an older movie, so I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to force you to watch that movie.
Maybe.
Yeah, whatever. All right. Well, how was your night?
Night was pretty chill. Hung out. Watched the Lakers.
Did you end up finishing that show?
Yeah, I finished it during the second
night?
half of the Viking game, yeah.
Was it better than watching the Vikings play?
Way better.
Yeah, way better. Nice. Okay. You watched the Lakers last night?
I did.
How's that looking?
Brown had a good game.
Brown always has good games, dude.
They were down
crazy.
10 in late third, early fourth to the Heat, and then LeBron kind of took over in the fourth quarter. He only had like 22 or 23, but I think like 12 or 13 of it came in the fourth.
Nice. I actually like the makeup of the Lakers team. Austin Reeves Sign me up for that kid all day long.
Yeah, he's a dog. They need some more help though,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I mean, they're not built to win a championship right now. I
No.
mean, if Anthony Davis can maintain health for more than like a week at a time, it helps. Anthony Davis is
Yeah.
a dude.
For
And you pair
sure.
him with Braun, you always got a shot at that point. But
Yeah.
man, yeah, not bad, not bad at all. All right, you play any vids? Do anything else last night?
Actually, yeah, I played a new video game that my buddies have been playing. I tried it out with them. It was okay. It's called Chivalry 2. It's kind of like Call of Duty, but with like medieval stuff. So you're using like swords and stuff.
And
It was okay. It wasn't my thing really, but it was cool playing with them.
probably slow moving, I would assume.
No, not slow moving.
It's not.
No,
So-
yeah. So there's like 30 people on each team, and you're just put in like one area, and you're just fighting everybody.
That sounds kind of fun.
Yeah,
You got like a shield and a sword,
but-
or you got crossbows, or what do you got?
So I was using a sword and an axe. But like I was such a low level that I was just getting crushed by everybody. So it was tough.
Okay.
Because you get more like health and power and stuff like the more you level up.
That doesn't
And
seem fair.
Yeah, and it was my first time playing, so I had to like try to like sneak around to get kills. I couldn't like fight anybody one-on-one really.
I think on the surface it sounds kind of fun.
Yeah.
You got a trailer for this game? I want to see what this is all
Yeah,
about.
let me see what I can pull up.
I actually really enjoy that time period as well. That sort of fighting and whatnot. Chivalry 2. So they've had a Chivalry 1?
Yeah.
It must have went over
Must
well.
have.
They got another one. Oh, first person too?
Yeah. The trick is to try to like gang up on somebody, because then they can't really defend. But if you get ganged up on, you're pretty screwed.
So it helps to stay within your teams and like have some sort of strategy.
Yeah.
Instead of running around like a wild man. Jeez, right to the face.
Unless you're like super powerful, then you can kind of just do whatever
Off
you
with
want.
his head right there.
you
What
can
the
carry it and throw it at people. Yeah.
Oh man, why wouldn't you go with like a spear? Get a little distance.
Well, that's yeah. So I was using a long sword and an axe. And the axe was long. So it was
What are
basically
the
a
what are the
staff.
type of weapons you can choose? Can you pick like shooting weapons?
There's a like a bow and arrow. There's one class that has a bow and arrow. There's 4 classes, and then the classes like get better the more your level increases and stuff.
Sounds kind of fun, actually.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was hard because my guy sucked.
Yeah. Okay. And what's that on? Is that on? It looked like a computer game.
I played it on PS5. I think
Yeah.
you can play it on anything.
Cool. I'm gonna give that a look then.
Yeah.
Chivalry 2. All right. Have you moved on to a new show?
Yes, I have actually. I have
And?
started Shrinking.
The heck is that, man?
It's
I give
good.
you all these options to watch. You're like, I'm gonna take a hard left here.
I know.
What the heck? Shrinking.
It's about a therapist whose wife dies. It's with the guy from How I Met Your Mother, Jason Segel, and Harrison Ford.
Okay.
It's good. It's really funny. I'll show you a trailer.
What else is good? The Last Kingdom. You should watch that one too.
I tried the first episode. I didn't get into it. I'll give it
Oh,
another
what?
shot. Yeah.
Uhtred. What is it? His voice? My
Yeah.
wife couldn't stand his like dictation. Apparently, there he is. I think this guy's funny.
Are you just gonna burn down your career and take me with you?
Coin flip?
Get out of here.
Big Apple
What's on
TV
your
guy,
mind?
huh?
Like, I want to
Yeah.
change, but I'm not particularly open to make those changes.
I'm trying.
Every time I get rid of one compulsion, another compulsion comes up.
Are you yawning right now?
Spoiler alert, I feel like I'm stuck.
Right. How does that make you feel?
Jimmy!
Liz! Hey!
It's 3 in the morning.
I'm sorry.
What's in that bowl?
Pretzels.
The other bowl.
Maybe some painkillers.
Maybe?
There's painkillers in there, yeah.
I have to ask, is this you forever?
I don't know. Oh, hey, Paul.
I'm worried about you, kid.
Yeah, I've been grieving here.
You've been numbing.
Stop. You're doing sad face.
This is just face. I have resting dead wife face.
He just kept on going on and on about how dumb I am. But he loves me.
Your husband is emotionally abusive. He's not working on it. He doesn't intend to. Just leave him.
Okay.
I think I can help people if I get my hands a little bit dirtier. Your mom wanted you to scatter her ashes, right? We know what they should do. Don't you ever want to just shake them?
Well, we don't shake them.
I take that back. Run? Huh?
Sounds so unethical.
You're just gonna burn down your career and take me with you.
Coin flip?
Get out of here.
Wait, this is my office.
It took you longer than it should have.
My patients are really thriving. This thing I'm doing is really working. I'm right behind you!
Nobody gets through this life unscathed.
I can't remember Mom's laugh. I can feel her slipping away.
You're faced with a choice. You're gonna let your grief drown you, or are you gonna face it, come through the other side?
It's nice to see you have your spark back.
Just gonna leave your car here? I'm a white guy in Pasadena. The cops will probably just take it back to my house for me.
Must be nice.
Derek, how's it going?
Just walking the dog I didn't want.
My patient moved into her sister's house.
Sounds like the day's off to a great start for both of us.
I mean, it looks really good.
It is, yeah, it's really funny. Yeah.
Fantastic. So is he just down in the dumps because of all the sad stories that he hears, or sounds like his wife died?
Yeah, his wife. Yeah, so his wife died, and that's the main issue.
He had trouble like handling it, and
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, it was really good. Or it is
How many
really good.
seasons do they have of that?
2.
Okay.
And they're only like 30-minute episodes, so it's pretty nice. Goes by quick.
Is it feel good stuff? So I love
Yeah.
Ted Lasso because I left every episode feeling happy,
Yeah, this is very similar.
lighthearted, and whatever. Have you seen Ted Lasso?
A couple episodes.
Love Ted Lasso. Feels good.
Yeah.
Like that. So, okay. So Shrinking. Nice. 2 seasons. I could definitely get into that.
Yeah, it's really good. I would suggest it.
Okay. My wife started a new show last night.
What'd you start?
Scandal. You ever heard of it? Ever
I have
seen it?
not, no.
I don't think it's a new show. Kerry Washington is the lead actress.
Mm-hmm.
So in passing, I found myself like, oh, doing the what's happening here, like trying to catch up that way. So yeah, it's like every show brings a different curveball scandal to the show. So I don't know. Keeping her interest. I think she crushed like 6 episodes in one day. So
Dang.
good for her. And Nick
Sounds like me. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
So she's she asked me last night, she's like, so do you mind if I just watch? I'm like, go ahead. Have fun. Played a little Fortnite last night, and
Nice. Any wins?
She was upstairs. Yeah, we got a win. 1 win.
Nice.
Yeah,
Were
not
you playing
bad.
solo?
I played with the CEO.
Nice.
Heard about his meeting, and yeah, man, we got 1 dub. 1 is better than 0, I guess.
Yeah.
I found that
definitely
in the OG pump shotgun is like mandatory.
Really?
Gotta be good with it. I constantly just get 1 pumped into oblivion here.
I prefer the tack myself.
Same. I do too. It's mostly because I have terrible aim, so I need like 19 shots to hit someone. Because you miss once at the pump and you're just dust.
Screwed, yeah.
Yeah. So I've I tried a different method last night. I tried carrying both of them.
Okay.
So when I miss that initial shot with the pump, I can hopefully regroup
Right.
and switch to the tack right away. Yeah, man. And Tuesday night we had basketball practice.
How'd that go?
It was rough. Man.
Yeah?
It was not.
Why is that?
Other coach showed up like 30 minutes late. I'm like, he goes, what time does practice start? I'm like, oh my God. Dude, what are you doing to me? Come on. Yeah, it kind of like threw everything off. I don't know how to explain it, but just felt off. Like he showed up late, just threw the flow off.
Yeah.
And then we only get an hour. So
right.
Anytime I have to like expand on my teaching, there's so much that I want to get to. And
right.
Just like,
can't.
Any little thing throws a monkey wrench into stuff. So there's stuff I just did not get to, wasn't able to get to. I wanted to let the kids run 5-on-5. I couldn't even do that. Tried to teach them an out of bounds play on Tuesday. Wow.
Nothing.
Wow. I mean, I feel like I'm jamming a lot in a very little time frame for them. So maybe I'm just trying to get too much into one practice. But yeah, I don't know. What would you do? Would you focus more on like their 5th grade? So in 5th grade, like the fundamentals, you should have like a pretty solid baseline of fundamentals that you can go home and work on. Or
yes, I feel like in rec league, you should probably focus more on the fundamentals because these kids obviously most of them aren't kids who play basketball a lot, because if they did, they would probably be playing club.
Yep.
So I think probably focusing a little more on fundamentals and like shooting and stuff, and then I mean, how many kids do you have? 10?
I only have 8.
Okay, so you can't even run.
3 of the 8 have never played before.
Yeah, so you can't run like 5-on-5 even.
I put coaches in there. We run.
Okay.
So
yeah, so I mean, I'd probably just do like some ball handling stuff, some shooting stuff, maybe some like defensive spacing type of stuff, like just perimeter ball movement, stuff like that. And then just have them play for a little bit. I don't think I would be like too into out of bounds plays and stuff like that in rec.
So I usually am not. But
Yeah.
Our very first game, we had teams running sets against us, running plays against us. Not successfully, but I mean they're like doing that, and my guys are like out there barking like dogs and trying to get open.
Right.
Yeah, we drill dribbling every single practice because, God help us, we got to be able to dribble the ball. And then we worked on passing, and then I added the pressure aspect of passing. So it was like monkey in the middle kind of thing.
Yep.
Where work on closeout, work on, tracing the ball, and all the while being strong with the ball. And being strong with the ball, I found is an issue with these kids. Very difficult. They panic every time when anyone puts any pressure on them, and they can't just dribble. So we'll get better. It's the second practice. I'm sure we will continue to improve. Yeah, I just walked away from that one like, man, I want to do so much more for these kids and help them improve, and I just
you don't have the time. Yeah, you don't have the time.
Yeah,
I just try to make sure they're having fun. Probably is the main thing.
100%. And if I can get, if 2 or 3 of them play, at the next step is middle school, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So if 2 or 3 of them at least take what they learned and want to play at the middle school level, that's awesome. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But we won our first game. They were jacked about that, and they're looking forward to this week.
Nice.
See how it goes. Yeah, it's cool. So yeah, we had that practice, and then after work today, I have to go to the airport. TSA, baby. Here we go. Yeah, we're doing some. My wife found this, and we're gonna like pre-check or something. Do pre-check. So apparently, you do this pre-check thing where you can go through all the fast lanes, and yeah, I mean, that'd be cool. Of course, it costs money and, whatever.
You guys
but
going on a trip?
maybe.
Okay.
Her 40th birthday, so she wants to celebrate.
Back-to-back trips.
Dude, doing my best to cling to life here, hopefully one of my 18-leg parlays hit, and
you're gonna need it.
dude.
Can't even imagine back-to-back family trips. Oh my gosh.
This one will not be family.
Okay,
This
it'll
one will
just be
mom and dad,
you and the wife.
that's
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's an actual vacation at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna talk more about where. Of course, this is now the second time we talked about going to California, and
The fires.
travesty, dude.
Yeah.
I know. The first time we had everything booked, everything paid for, whatever. We were gonna go to San Diego. COVID hit and shut the entire world down.
Right.
So I don't know if California is just not in the cards for us or what, but this was something we had. She really wants to go swim at the whales and whale watch and do all things ocean. So I don't know.
What are the other options?
I'm Mr. All Inclusive. So
Yeah.
if I can get somewhere and not have
Just
to worry about
hang
life
out?
for a week,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Peace. My life is Mr. High stress, just having to juggle so many different things at once.
Yeah.
I would love to just, turn it off for a while.
You've been to Punta Cana, right?
That's where we got married. Yep.
Yeah. Do you want to do that again, or do you want to go to Jamaica or something?
I mean, Punta Cana is the only thing that I know as far as all inclusive. So as long as
You're
it's
comfortable?
all inclusive, dude.
Yeah.
And we just stay on the resort, lock it in. I'm good.
Nice.
So we'll see. We're going to talk more about it today and see if it's even in the cards to do and whatever. Vegas was something I brought up. I like Vegas a lot. That would be a much shorter trip and definitely not as all-inclusive. So,
yeah.
See how it goes. But I'm really looking forward to today with Gary Wipperman and John Saterlee on here. W7's got a monster game that tipped off, I believe, 7:15 tonight right here on FIC. So Winneconne Wolves girls basketball ranked number 9 in Division 3, taking on number 2 ranked in Division 3, Kettle Moraine. You're looking forward to this one. I'm a big fan of the Winneconne Wolves team, as you'll learn. So yeah, really looking forward to those two. Kind of getting the band back together for that one. We did a ton of shows during the high school football season. Gary, myself, and John, along with Nick, of course. And yeah, looking forward to that. Nick, you pretty jacked for some W7 action tonight?
Cannot wait.
Cannot wait. Those girls play some really good basketball, actually. So if you're looking for a good basketball game to watch, Gary does a fantastic job on the call, and I'm so impressed by just the camera angles and stuff that he gets. So great production. Come check it out. 7:15. Those of you over on YouTube, Twitch, we're going to be signing you guys off, but head on over to FIC. Again, PHYX.TV or the FIC app, PHYX. On that app, download the app and come hang out. We got an hour and a half left, and come hang out with us. And tonight on FIC, you can come check out W7. Some great basketball action. All right, Nick, we got our guys. We ready to roll? Oh, look at these guys. Nick, where's
What's
the
up,
intro?
boys?
Hit that, man. Let's go.
I can't hear anybody.
I'd keep John's mic muted the whole night if he could.
Not a bad move. Look at John.
Look at him. He's a hot mess over there.
Speaker turn on. Can you call me back?
Oh boy. Here we go.
One of the smoothest transitions in the books.
They don't call him the best in the business for nothing, folks.
That's what I'm saying. Joining me, the man behind W7, it is Gary Wipperman. What's happening, Gary?
Hey, Craig. Good morning. How are you?
Good. Tragic Bob Uecker news.
Yeah, it's a rough day. You know, anybody that says they're not a Euchre fan doesn't know what they're talking about. But
Yeah,
I've got
Nick.
my own Uke story that I'm sure everybody's got their own. I'll share